I've gone from £130 to £13,000 in the last 3 years through investing in the stocks and shares ISA. Let's have a look at what's in my portfolio. So every once in a while, I like to check in with you to show you how the portfolio's doing. And today, it's in a very unusual place because despite all the turmoil of the recent events in the Middle East, I'm actually showing I'm green in every single investment, which I think is the first time that's ever happened. For the ETFs first, because they're the biggest positions, first we've got FTWG, it's the Invesco All World Fund, my biggest position. You'll notice it lags behind the other all world funds because I started investing in it much later, around 18 months ago. Remember, these percentages are a accumulation of all the individual deposits I've made over the course of owning that fund. So FTWG is 8% up. I go to the Vanguards. Now I've got two all world funds with Vanguard. One is the standard VWRL. It's much like the Invesco version. The other is a high dividend yield. So it just has a different ratio of the way the companies are invested within that fund. Hopefully give me a bigger dividend. Both of them are 14 and 16% up respectively. You still hold some S&P 500. Those of you that watch the channel will know that I sold the Invesco S&P 500 a couple of weeks ago. I'm probably going to sell the Vanguard one, but I'm hanging on to it for now, but that is currently 15% up. Next, we've got my individual stocks. Now, I tend to do the bulk of my investing in ETFs because it is much lower risk, but I do hold some individual stocks to try and drive a little bit of growth and give me a bigger chunk of dividends. First up, we've got National Grid doing very well indeed. They are 35% up. Sorry, I keep looking down at my notes. Then we've got Realty Income. Realty Income are a monthly dividend payer. You don't get massive growth for them. They are a property business. It tends to be a little bit more steady and stable. They are 8% up. Then we've got Rio Tinto, mining conglomerate, 39% up. They were flying, but the last week or so, I've had two price drop notifications where in a single day they've dropped more than 5%. So one to watch. Then we've got Google Alphabet. They are up 78%. Not too shabby. Next, we've got Rolls-Royce, 1,087% up now. I got lucky with this. There was a little bit of logic behind what I did, but don't think that this is the norm. I've done loads of videos on Rolls-Royce and the journey I've had with them. If you want to see another one, let me know in the comments. Lloyds Bank, 62% up. Very good for a high street bank. Pleased with that. And then we've got Legal & General, again, 10% up. I cannot go wrong with that at the moment. And then finally, surprisingly, is Microsoft. So Microsoft was around the kind of same level as Google up until about a month ago. Then in January, they had a massive drop around that AI spending. But remember, pricing is based on investor confidence. I document everything about my financial journey on this channel. So if you want to know more about investing, personal finance, budgeting, you name it, make sure you click the follow button.